The Battle of Lepanto, fought on October 7, 1571, was a significant naval engagement. This clash pitted the Holy League against the Ottoman Empire. It marked a decisive moment in the struggle for control over the Mediterranean Sea. The Christian victory ended Ottoman naval supremacy. It shifted the balance of power towards Europe. The Holy League showcased unity against a common enemy. The victory was celebrated as a triumph of Christendom. The stage for the Battle of Lepanto was set by decades of Ottoman expansion. The Ottoman Empire, under Sultan Selim II, sought to extend its control over the Mediterranean, threatening European interests. The fall of Cyprus in 1570, a Venetian stronghold, intensified their fears. Pope Pius V played a crucial role in forming the Holy League, an alliance of Catholic maritime powers including Spain, Venice, and the Papal States. His diplomatic efforts were instrumental in bringing these disparate entities together. The Holy League was not just a military alliance. It was a religious crusade aimed at defending Christendom from Islamic domination. The Ottomans, confident in their naval prowess, prepared for a decisive engagement. Their fleet, commanded by Ali Pasha, was well-equipped and experienced. They were determined to secure their dominance over the Mediterranean and crush the Christian opposition. The Holy League's fleet was a formidable force, composed of ships from Spain, Venice, and the Papal States. Leading the Christian fleet was Don John of Austria, the half-brother of Spanish King Philip II. Spain contributed the bulk of the fleet, including its powerful galleons. Venice, with its long maritime tradition, provided many galleys and experienced sailors. The Papal States, although smaller in naval power, added crucial support with additional ships and resources. Despite their differences, the member states put aside their rivalries to face a common enemy. The fleet also had a strong religious element, with priests aboard ships to boost morale and provide spiritual support. Despite the impressive assembly of ships, the Holy League faced numerous challenges. Language barriers, differing naval tactics, and logistical issues needed to be managed. The determination to confront the Ottoman threat helped to overcome these obstacles. The Ottoman Navy was a dominant force in the Mediterranean before Lepanto. Under Sultan Selim II, the fleet was a symbol of Ottoman military might. The Ottomans had invested heavily in their navy, building advanced ships and training skilled sailors. Ali Pasha, the Ottoman commander, was a seasoned naval officer. His leadership was a key factor in the Ottoman Navy's success. The Ottomans had a well-organized command structure, with experienced officers leading different segments of the fleet. The Ottoman naval strategy relied heavily on the use of galleys. Galleys were fast, maneuverable, and ideal for the close-quarters combat that characterized Mediterranean naval battles. The Ottomans also used cannon-equipped ships to provide long-range firepower. Their fleet was designed to be flexible and capable of adapting to different combat scenarios. Section 5. Strategies and Tactics. Setting the stage. The strategies employed by both sides were crucial to the outcome of the Battle of Lepanto. The Holy League's strategy was to concentrate their forces and seek a decisive engagement. Don John of Austria planned to use the heavier, more heavily armed Spanish galleons to break the Ottoman lines. The Venetian galleys, known for their speed and maneuverability, would flank the enemy and exploit weaknesses. The Ottomans, on the other hand, favored a more flexible approach. Ali Pasha intended to use his galleys to outflank and encircle the Christian fleet. The Ottoman plan relied on disrupting the enemy formation and exploiting any gaps. Both sides recognized the importance of positioning and timing. The battle would be won or lost on the ability to execute their strategies effectively. Section 6. The Clash at Lepanto. The battle unfolds. On the morning of October 7, 1571, the two fleets met near the Gulf of Patras. The Holy League positioned their fleet in a crescent formation, with Spanish galleons at the center. The Ottomans formed a similar crescent-shaped line, with Ali Pasha commanding the center. As the fleets closed in, cannon fire erupted, filling the air with smoke and the roar of artillery. The Holy League's heavy galleons smashed through the Ottoman lines with superior firepower. Section 7. Technological advancements, game changers on the Mediterranean. The Battle of Lepanto featured several technological advancements that played pivotal roles. The Holy League's use of heavy galleons was a game changer. These ships, equipped with powerful cannons, provided a significant advantage in firepower. Another crucial innovation was the use of galleasses by the Venetians. Galleasses were large, heavily armed ships that combined the firepower of galleons with the maneuverability of galleys. They were stationed at the front of the Holy League's formation, where their cannons could disrupt the Ottoman lines before the main fleets engaged. The Ottomans also had their technological strengths, with galleys designed for speed and agility. Both sides employed innovative tactics that reflected their technological capabilities. The battle demonstrated the importance of integrating new technologies with effective strategies. Section 8. The immediate aftermath, winners and losers. The Holy League emerged victorious from the Battle of Lepanto, marking a significant shift in Mediterranean power dynamics. The victory was celebrated across Europe, with Pope Pius V declaring it a divine intervention. For the Christian states, it was a moment of immense pride and relief. The Ottomans, on the other hand, suffered a devastating blow. They lost a large portion of their fleet, along with many experienced sailors and officers. The defeat at Lepanto temporarily halted their naval expansion. However, the Ottoman Empire's vast resources and resilience meant that they could rebuild their navy relatively quickly. The immediate aftermath saw a scramble to secure strategic positions in the Mediterranean. Section 9. Long-term effects, shifts in Mediterranean power dynamics. The Battle of Lepanto had lasting effects on Mediterranean power dynamics. The victory of the Holy League marked the beginning of the decline of Ottoman naval dominance. Although the Ottomans rebuilt their fleet, they were never able to regain the same level of control over the Mediterranean. This shift allowed European powers to expand their influence and trade networks in the region. For Venice, Lepanto was a turning point. The victory restored Venetian confidence and reinforced its maritime power. Spain, under King Philip II, capitalized on the victory to enhance its maritime dominance. The battle also had significant cultural and psychological impacts. The victory was seen as a divine endorsement of Christian unity and strength. Section 10. Cultural significance and enduring legacy. The cultural significance of the Battle of Lepanto is profound. It inspired a wave of artistic and literary works that celebrated the victory. Paintings, poems, and plays commemorated the battle, depicting it as a heroic triumph of Christendom over Islam. One of the most famous artistic representations of the battle is the painting by Paolo Veronese, which captures the intensity and chaos of the naval engagement. The battle also influenced literature, with authors such as Miguel de Cervantes, who fought in the battle, incorporating their experiences into their works. The enduring legacy of Lepanto extends to its symbolic role in European history. It became a touchstone for discussions about religious and cultural conflict. The battle's impact on maritime warfare continued to be felt long after the last cannon had fired.